Beyoncé, a powerhouse in both the music and business worlds, has shown time and time again that her talents soar beyond her chart-topping hits. She's not just a global music icon, she's a business titan venturing into entertainment, fashion, and nutrition, launching successful companies like Parkwood Entertainment, Ivy Park, and Cécred. However, the journey in the business arena isn't always a smooth ride. Today, we're shining a spotlight on Cécred, Beyoncé's venture into hair care, and exploring the hurdles it faces. But first, let's take a step back and examine some of Beyoncé's other business pursuits that did not quite make the cut. Despite her unparalleled success and influence, not every venture has been a hit. I'll look into why some of her business did not flourish, despite Beyoncé's golden touch and global fame. Let's first take a look at Ivy Park, for instance, which is an athleisure clothing line that Beyoncé owns and operates through her management company Parkwood Entertainment. Ivy Park launched in 2016 and joined efforts with Adidas in 2019, but by 2023, it was no more. Moreover, even reported to have caused losses for Adidas of about $200 million.
Beyoncé and Adidas are parting ways after their contract expires at the end of 2023, a year that they projected would make $330 million on her Ivy Park athleisure wear line, and it only grossed $60 million. This comes after a 50% drop in sales in 2022, when they grossed $40 million on a projected $250 million in sales. Now, Beyoncé herself was getting paid $20 million a year to endorse the three-stripe brand. Adidas will only lose $10 million on her. It's not like they were necessarily losing tons of money. It's just the fact that they weren't making any money with a collaboration with one of the biggest stars.
So what was really the cause of this? And why do Beyoncé's businesses decline compared to other businesses for other celebrities like Rihanna and Kim Kardashian? Well, the answer is simple. Beyoncé was rarely seen wearing her own brand products, unlike Rihanna, who brought out a Fenty Beauty compact on stage during her Super Bowl halftime show, and Kim Kardashian, whose family wears Skims all the time.
Rihanna actually talks to her fans and talks just in general, whereas Beyoncé doesn't. Beyoncé doesn't follow anybody on Instagram. She only has followers. By that action, she's seeing herself as better than other people. Oh, I don't need to follow anyone. I'm Beyoncé. Whereas we constantly see Rihanna talking to people, doing interviews. She's a real person. People like to buy from real people who they can actually attribute to their brands that they're creating. And that's exactly why Rihanna can sell anything, but Beyoncé can't. Beyoncé has made herself into someone who is untouchable. And when you're untouchable, you are unrelatable. And that is it.
Which increases brand visibility and gives people a touch that really, this brand is directly related to their favorite celebrity. Moreover, Ivy Park's products were low effort and did not have any additional unique feature other than the usual everyday athleisure. Secondly, Ivy Park did not draw customers' attention because it does not relate with Beyoncé's luxurious and glamorous lifestyle at all.
My last video about why Beyonce's Ivy Park failed. And a message directly to business owners as well is you cannot be arrogant with your marketing.
So that and many more led to Beyoncé's decline in business faster than other equivalent figures. Jack McNunn, Senior Director of Culture Insights at College Group, which is a consumer research firm, chimed in on Beyoncé and Ivy Park's situation and said, "My guess would be that it hit the wrong blend of too out there and not affordable enough." He continued comparing Ivy Park to Ye's success with his Yeezy line, saying, Ye's sneakers were a once-in-a-generation design success. Ivy Park just did not land in the same way, and apparel is a broader category to make a clear impression, whereas sneakers are focused. It is very likely that cost, category, and design just did not line up, and no amount of celebrity power could save that. Ye is a consumer of his product. He's studied fashion. He won't shut up about how hard he works to make stylish and affordable products. Barnes broke it down, explaining further, saying that Ye loves fashion, but Beyoncé just loves to be in fashion. He said, "There is a big difference between the person that loves fashion and lives and dies by it and wants to represent cool style. The person who likes to wear fashion, it is playing dress up, doesn't necessarily sell something unless it's already hot." Barnes concluded saying that people did not see Beyoncé incorporate Ivy Parker into her her life because they don't get to see her life outside of her art, which is compared to Rihanna and attributing its success to how much Rihanna is involved in it and the fact that she launched it herself in 2016. Ivy Park isn't the only brand that belongs to Beyoncé that has failed to have a real impact in the respective industry. In 2011, Beyoncé launched her first clothing line alongside her mother Tina Lawson, who often made costumes for members of Destiny's Child, Beyoncé, Kelly Rowland, and Michelle Williams. House of Diron, which was a tribute to her maternal grandmother, also failed miserably and was shut down. So with that history on Beyoncé's name, when it comes to operating businesses, it makes you wonder, will Cécred ever change the narrative and become successful? Will it also fail just like her previous business endeavors? Well, hear me out. So basically, on 7th February 2024, Beyoncé announced via her social media platforms that she would be venturing in the beauty industry and launch her hair care line called Cécred. She wrote on her Instagram, "Hair is sacred." She had initially teased her line back in May when she said, "How many of y'all knew my first job was sweeping hair in my mama's salon?" Destiny's Child got our start by performing for clients while they were getting their hair done. I saw firsthand how the ways we nurture and celebrate hair can directly impact our souls. She continued, "I watched her heal and be of service to so many women. Having learned so much on my journey, on my hair journey, I've always dreamed of carrying on her legacy. I can't wait for you to experience what I've been creating." So Cécred finally launched recently on 20th February in an all-white party in LA and attended by several notable names in the industry and featured models sporting sky-high sculptural hairdos and LeBron bros. Cécred has different hair care products ranging from products meant for cleansing, conditioning, and repairing hair. Products include the clarifying shampoo and scalp scrub, moisturizing deep conditioner, hydrating shampoo, reconstructing treatment mask, fermented rice, and rose protein ritual, moisture sealing lotion, moisturizing hair oil, and the coming soon hydrating conditioner. The line is inspired by global transitions infused with patent-pending advanced science, and according to them, their collection, if ingredients used to produce their products including honey, butters, oil, and others, is beneficial for all types of hair. But the question is, will Cécred stand the test of time and actually save Beyoncé's reputation of crumbling businesses? Actually, people don't seem to think so, because on TikTok, user at Arachini888 refers to the fact that Beyoncé never interacts with her fans and even other people in general. She explains that the fact that Beyoncé follows no one on Instagram speaks volumes about how she feels about herself and not needing anyone else and doing untouchable and irreplaceable. Another user at The Gen Strategist also believes that the flop of all Beyoncé's brands do not come from the brands being bad themselves, but the fact that Beyoncé doesn't have a personality outside of music, whereas when you mention Beyoncé, the only thing that comes into your mind is just music, not hair, not athleisure, but just music, songwriting, and dancing, which is why it is never easy, actually almost impossible for Beyoncé to raise a successful brand outside of her music career. That is not all. On social media, people are already canceling the brand in Beyoncé's comment section before even 1 month out. One fan wrote, "I love you so much, Beyoncé, but you're going to have to do better than this. We want to see you using the product. We want to see you interacting with us, either on Love or something. I get that your safe space is your privacy, but it's going to take a lot more on this one to get all of us on board. Rihanna did a lot of tutorials on IG when Fenty dropped. We need more personal videos. These are too professional and not convincing. Love you, Forever B." Another one wrote, "Beyoncé needs to be selling wigs. LMAO. I don't understand how she went 20 years wearing white woman hair, never showing her hair in natural form, and now dropping a natural hair care line. Would y'all buy natural hair care products from someone who never wears their natural hair? Math ain't mathin'." Well, I'm going to have to agree with fans on this one because it's really going to take Beyoncé a little bit more effort to promote these products and show people that she is really behind them. So what do you think about Beyonce's new brand, Cécred? Do you think it has the potential to succeed or go down the drain just like her other brands? As you tell me that in the comment section, don't forget to subscribe and like this video to never miss out on the latest updates in the beauty industry.